Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. This is the community update from Midlothian ISD. Pleasure to meet everyone. I'm Dr. Fay. I will be joining the district officially on June 1. And in the meantime, for the next couple of weeks, I'll be out and about and trying to meet people, trying to be on campuses, getting to know students, kids, families, staff, and I'm just really excited to be here. We do have some MISD proud achievements to share, and I want to make sure that I get the names right of all the students who've been doing some great things. But from Heritage High School, just recently at the state track meet, we have a junior, pretty amazing junior, Leah Anderson. She won the gold medal in both triple jump and the 100 meters. She also won the silver medal in the 300-meter hurdles and got 6th place, I believe, in the long jump. She is actually the first individual state champion from Heritage High School in girls track and field, and so congratulations to her. We also had from Heritage the boys. I'm sorry about that. Yes, the boys placed 4th in the 4x100 meter relay, and then we had Carter Wilkinson place 6th in the 100-meter dash. From MHS, we had Michaela Jackson place 6th in the triple jump. I actually personally got to witness that and got to meet her family. Very excited for her and wish her well as she goes off to SMU to compete, which is my alma mater, specifically in track and field. We also had just wrapped up our state golf tournament, and we had MHS's Tiffany Cow place 2nd as an individual in the state of Texas. Yes, 2nd. She finished 1 stroke behind the champion, and I will have to brush up on my golf knowledge so I can understand what that means, but I think it's actually really good. We had the Jags team finished with an outstanding 4th place finish as a team. We had Cody Nolan won the 3rd place medal, and Maddie Sanders tied for 4th place. Congratulations to our golfers. And in baseball, we had both of our high schools, Heritage and Midlothian High, enter the state playoffs, and they both won their first round. Midlothian defeated Highland Park on last Friday night, but then they fell to Scots in 2 games on Saturday. And then we had Heritage defeated Melissa on Friday, and they fell short on Saturday in 2 games. And so regardless, congratulations. Anytime you make the state playoffs, it's a good day. And so congratulations to our athletes. Also, to our fine arts students in the district, we had Heritage High School put on 4 Footloose performances this weekend. They were all sold out performances. So hats off to everyone. For a little technical for the community and for parents, last Saturday, our district did perform a text alert with our new text emergency notification system. You may have seen emails prior to last Saturday and on Saturday with those details. If you are a parent and you did not receive the text messages from MISD, please email info@misd.gs, info@misdgs. Make sure you get that in so we can get you squared away and you can receive emergency alerts when they go out. We're reviewing our systems and monitoring to determine if everyone who opted in did receive that text message. And as you know, the safety and security of our students and staff are always a top priority. On that note, I am going to turn it over to our legend, Mr. Jim Norris. And Jim, thank you.
Okay, sure, Dr. Fay. Thank you and welcome to MISD. We're very happy that you're here with us and looking for great things. So just to let you know, this is the time of the year when we have a lot of busy board meetings. And tonight we have a workshop, and some of the items typically we've moved some things over from the last meeting, and then this meeting was supposed to be last week, and so things have kind of got onto each other. So we have quite a few items on the agenda tonight, but we're working on closing out one school year, opening another school year, so it's very easy for that to kind of be a lot of activity. But here's some things that are going to happen tonight. We're going to consider budget draft number 2 of the budget for next year. We'll be talking to the board about some things that are changing in terms of tax values and legislative items. We're going to talk about the summer schedule we have. We're going to have a very much expanded summer school, and that's going to be a great program. We'll hear about that tonight. Our board, those are information. Our board will also be discussing and continue the discussion on naming elementary number 8, which we're excited about. That ground actually got broken this week. There's bulldozers out there working on that property as we speak. We will ask for a few contingency positions. These are teaching positions because we always do this and we don't really budget for them because the growth takes care of them when it happens. But if we have a grade level that might need another teacher, then we'll have that position already approved. We do a lot of work with Region 10, both administratively and instructional. So we'll have those contracts for the board to consider. And then a project we've been working on, we have several little projects for this summer. One of them we want to do is renovate the MHS arena. I mean, it's a great facility, but it's about 14 years old now, I believe. And we need to go in and do some work on the floor, of course, always we do that, but we need to do some work on the lighting. And we're also going to leave the gondola, but we're going to replace the scoreboard, video boards, and message boards that are there because they just don't work like we want them to. And they're getting some age where we can't really fix them. We're going to purchase or consider purchasing a universal screener for our assessments. And then Mr. Garricani will be talking about the approval of our staff MacBook, the purchase of that. So we also have some vendors that he's looked at to buy our Apple products back if we decide to sell those back and refresh them. And then we'll look at our COVID update. We'll talk about protocol for the summer of 2021 because like I said, we're going to have a lot of kids back in school this summer. And then this is kind of an interesting item because Dr. Courtney Carpenter's last day is tomorrow, actually May 14th. And Dr. Fay's official first day is June 1st. So in between there, they have to have an acting superintendent, someone who, and Dr. Fay is here most of the days, but in many times where she's out, we have to have an acting superintendent, someone who can sign contracts and take care of the day-to-day activity. So the board's going to do that tonight. Then on Monday, we have our regular May meeting, and it also has a pretty long agenda, but really a lot of it's going to be really fun stuff when we're recognizing all these student achievements that we've had for the last month. And just the ones that Dr. Fay mentioned a while ago, many of those students will be recognized. It's also exciting because the election is over. We have a couple of new members coming on the board. So there'll be the official swearing in ceremony for them. And then the board will reorganize. They'll elect a president, vice president, and a secretary. We have a great SRO program with the city of Midlothian. We need to look at that memorandum of understanding. We'll also have a little more budget workshop, but very little as much on that night as we will tonight. There's a couple of policies the board needs to look at, and then we'll look at the dual learning platform for next year. That's a group of about 65 people, if I remember right, has worked on the plan for what will we do if we need to have virtual instruction next year? What will that look like? Our mentors care agreement is up and needs to be renewed. Ms. Fitzgerald will be talking about the previous communication audit and then what are the next steps as we continue that process. And as our county has grown, it's become a need to have a juvenile justice program. So we're going to work with the county of Ellis County, to have a program where students can go there if they need to be. We have very few of those students, but occasionally we might have someone. We'll look at the staff raise and benefits for next year. That's part of the budget process. We have gone through a long study of what kind of student devices we need to get. And so Mr. Garricani will be bringing that to the board again. And then the board has received nominations for the servant leaders. That's a program the board put in several years ago where they recognize 3 different people for their servant heart with kids and with parents, and they're doing their job every day. So the board will also announce those tomorrow, or that'd be Monday night. So I think with all of that, I'll turn it back over to Dr. Fay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jim. And as we close out our community update, I want to wish everyone a safe rest of the week, a safe weekend. Hug a teacher, hug a student. There has never been a more trying time in public education for kids and teachers than what we have had to go through for the last couple months and certainly this school year. And so thank you all so much for making me feel so welcome, and look forward to talking with you soon. Have a good day.